even younger than that, 4th and 5th grade on. So they knew who I was. They were coming to my camps. I would do open gyms at night, and they Lazard with the middle school kids, like free, just show up and play. And then eventually just kind of built up to what it became.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of work, a lot of time.
It is.
So I compare that to this year with commissionership, being a commissioner. But
like I said, I was putting 200 to 300 hours in every year.
Yeah.
And just doing write-ups and updating the stats and everything. And guys don't understand it, how much time it took without AI.
Yeah,
right about
I get that. I get it. I understand that.
I keep telling you, I appreciate what you've done, and I understand it completely. I use it because I don't have time to do all that, and I mean,
you're the commissioner. Your commissioner shouldn't have to do this stuff. You need somebody else in that role.
That's what I'm doing.
You got a lot of other
stuff. I've got people up on scheduling, and I deal with issue today when we're not getting along, so that's why when I did the iPad, I was helping people figure stuff out.
Find out what's going on with this guy looking like he's selling this stuff, because that Mike really was upset with that when he saw that. So
yeah, I made that pretty clear to him. I'll talk to him again, but everything he's doing is just for here. That's what he keeps saying. He plays here.
He is copying he's looking at everything I've done, and he's duplicating it, recreating it in his own.
He said he wasn't, but
we are. I mean, you could just see. I mean, this scoring program, this took 30 years of me working in baseball. I started the first baseball scoring
no, but it's single, double, triple for the most
part. I know, it looks so
yeah,
simple when you see it.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that with all the products, like I came up with a basketball program before anyone did. And everyone said, well, that just looks so simple, but no one had it at the time.
Yeah. No, the stats are the stats, so it's like, no matter what, you can't change a single, double, triple home run.
Yeah, but if you look at Game Changer, iScore, the way they do it, it's so much more work and tedious.
Yeah.
And those are the two biggest guys doing it now.
Yeah.
And I actually invented that scoring kind of technique with the old program we used to use.
I would have said for you, if you had an app, you guys could be easier to.
That's why I thought maybe somehow Mike and this guy could work together on something. Because I'm old school stuff, and I have to learn how to make apps, and AI could probably help me.
That's what I'm saying. Mike does the whole.
And he's young, and he probably
work with AI, figure it out. Like they could teach, like AI teaches you, because it helped me learn stuff. You know what I mean? And so, how do you turn a web-based program, whatever? This is.
This is all regular Windows.
How do you turn a Windows program into an app?
Yeah.
Here's a code, and I bet AI could do it like that. Tell you what steps to take and what to do, and then next you have an app.
He's gonna eventually do that, Michael. But he's so busy with dashboard stuff, and now, again, he needed a fire lit up underneath him. I think he's got that. But he's still saying, Dad, we got to put all this. AI's telling us we got to put all this licensed stuff out here so people know it, because anybody could take our program now and use it and then say, you know what, why should I pay TurboStats? AI, make me a baseball scoring program. Or that's scary. It really is.
I get that.
That's like, you're going to put a lot of people out of work.
Yeah.
It's really, and then I don't know what's going to happen, because there's no, respect for, intellectual property that companies developed over the years if AI could just copy it.
Yeah.
So that's what we're promoting on here, because that's what AI's told us we got to do. That's why you see it pop up now. I worked on that, and I didn't turn it on until Mike was on board, and then you got a chance to talk about it. But find out more, because he's really scared that the guy's going to go out and start competing against him out there in the market.
Yeah.
And
like I said, he does very well for himself, and this has become like almost like a hobby to him, because he loves the league. He's new to the league, but he loves it. Like me, I'm only 5 years in.
He's taking Mike's
I love this
away from him. I mean, he's taking one of Mike's clients away from him, so he's losing this client. And like I said, Mike's living month to month with his income. He's been struggling. I talked to him about, hey, this kid's been working really hard on this business. He built the league because of all his leaderboards and everything. Like, you got to be somewhat respectful, because it's not like he's an outsider. He's part of the club, and what you're doing is affecting this kid's livelihood. So, see how that goes, and talk to him about that. We have to do some things just to protect ourselves in case he does go to sell it. And I don't know, probably gonna have to send something like to the board just to let them know,
going on too, because they caught wind of it, and they just said, you know, anything, like you and I should be talking more about just this and anything else like that you can deal with the board. Because they're saying that as commissioner should be worrying about what's going on at the field and not other things in the background. So
you're in a tough spot.
I'm in a very tough spot. It's a lot of work.
And I know you have compassion with Mike too, because you teach him and everything.
And you, like, you're all family. Like, you know, I've known you guys forever, so you know when you said
but
something
he would
about my
never
character.
have thought of all this stuff if he didn't come here and see everything that was going on here. You know, and we know that, and so that's kind of the point of intellectual property and reverse engineering and baking derivative works of something that you're seeing how it works, and you can say, all right, I can make that into an app, or I can make it better. That's the stuff that we do have protections on with license agreements. So, I'm learning from AI too. This was a wake-up call.
See you, Neil. Thanks, bud.
You know, we need to understand this, and all my software now has to go out with that new license agreement in it and everything. And we'll see. So let me just check all this out. You got it. Yep. Like I said, I'm around if you're desperate for scorekeepers.
Derek, you want me to close this?
You can go for still here and stuff out. A lot of guys are
I'm going to close it. Anyone who needs it, right? Like, I don't want any kids getting in here.
No kids in there. There's no
All right,
kids.
I'll leave it like that.
What do you feel up here?
I really enjoy it. This one,
That's a different one. That's
yeah, the Citra. I think this one's better than the other ones that you've had. I like this single IPAs. I don't love the double IPAs.
I like the doubles.
I mean, even the singles are what? This is what, 300 calories?
I don't know the calories, but that's MC squared. I think is like 8%. The ones I've been bringing in before, the other half ones are 8.4, 8.5.
So it's like, if you look at IPA beer, obviously it's the highest calorie beer, the highest quality beer.
Yeah.
You drink a lot of it.
You want to drink a lot. You want to drink water too. And then you start one of those and you end with another lights.
Eric, it stayed synced all this time, so let's just assume that it was the reset of this computer. And we'll see how it goes. See how it goes next game.
I play tomorrow, so I'll be here.
Okay.
Derek, if you need me, let me know. By the way, let me know if you need a call.
Okay.
I'm around, so I could come down more now.
There's 2 games tomorrow. We only have 2 people signed up, so we need to.
I heard that. Oh, yeah. I didn't know you could hear it. I was drenched in tomato sauce for the day, just in the shower.
Once in a while, I have to go on a run so I can unclog my throat and get all the clogs and everything out. Motherfucker! Yeah, I'm sending a carrier to your house to take your bait. And I did. I literally, he's like, you really sent a carrier to take my bait from me? I was like, I got to get you one, I'll take yours. Well, no, and it probably might have an impact on how nature does fit now. We'll find out one day. One day. We won't be here. Johnny boy, you brought the energy today. I'm so thankful for you. You almost sat? Dude, I sound like I'm keeping track. Johnny boy! Well, Johnny, Thank you.